So now, what is a bank? So we have seen the historical background of a bank, but what is a bank? So bank is nothing but a financial institution which accepts deposits from the public and also advances the loans to the person who are in need. See, when we start earning, we have savings as well. So if I earn 10,000, I may not be spending all 10,000 together. I may save 5,000, 6,000, or I may save even a 500. So what will I do keeping that money at home? I have to save it somewhere. So where will I save? The best option is banks, because it is the safest place for my money. So once I go with 500 or 1,000 rupees of savings to the bank, they will accept my savings as their deposits. So this is the first function of the bank, that is accepting the deposits. Now once the bank accepts the deposits, if it keeps that money in bank only, then what is the use? It has to advance it in the form of loan to the person who is in need. So the second function of the bank is providing the loan, advancing the loan. So bank is a financial institution which accepts the deposits from the public and also provide or advances the loans to the public when the situation arises. And the deposited money can be demanded by the depositor as and when needed. So if I have deposited 500 rupees in the bank, I can go and demand for the bank, so whenever I am in need. So we all have ATM facility, we can just go and withdraw from the ATM. Or else before the ATM, we had this check writing, we had the deposital slip or the withdrawal slip, which we used to go to bank, fill out all those things, take back our money. So whenever the need arises, we can just go to bank and demand for the money back, demand for the deposits back. So this is the meaning of the bank, and there is a act, Banking Regulation Act. So this act has defined a bank. It has defined a bank as a financial institution, again, which accepts the deposits and provide the loans to the public as and when it requires, along with providing certain financial services. Now the next thing is the importance of bank. Why the bank are important? Why banking system is important in India or in any other country? Banking system is very important, and why it is important. So the first importance of the banking is collection of saving and advancing of loan. So why banking is important in a country? Banking is important to promote the savings. If banks are not there, then where will we keep our money? So how do we invest our money somewhere? If anywhere we want to invest our money, we should go through bank only. So bank is very important in that form by collecting the savings and for providing the loans as well. Then the second important point is money transfer. So in current situation, we are able to transfer the money, we are able to send the money from one corner of the world, sitting at one corner of the world to the another corner of the world. Today we use Phone Pay, Google Pay, Bharat Pay, all such things. From where do this facility came? So this is through the banks. So banks are helping us to transfer our money safely from one place to another place. So because of this reason, bank play a very important role in transferring the money. Then we have encourages saving. So banks always encourage saving. When we save our money in the bank, we are being provided with certain interest. It is not like 10%, 20%, but it is a small amount of interest, like 3%, 9%, up to 9% we have the interest on saving banks. So by this, banks are encouraging us to save money. So when we are saving money, if we are getting extra interest on that or extra earnings on that, where we'll be encouraged to save. So it is helping us to save money. Then the next point is transfer savings into investment. So these banks are helping us to transfer our savings into investment. So we are able to save certain money out of our earnings, and after saving it, what we'll do, we try to invest that on some shares, we can try to invest that on some gold, we try to invest that on some real estate property, whatever it may be. If we have savings, we can invest on the other things. So banks are helping us to transfer the savings into investment. Then we have overdraft facility. So this is a very important facility of the bank, which has been provided by the bank to the most of the customers. We have today credit cards. So why is this credit cards used? Credit cards are nothing but the overdraft facility. So when we don't have a sufficient money in our account, when we don't have a sufficient money to pay, to pay at the merchant bank, so what we can do, we can just use our credit cards. It is an overdraft facility which has been provided by the bank to us, and later we have to repay it back with certain percentage minimal charge of interest. Then we have financing internal and external trade. So when trade comes, we speak about the exchange of goods and services between the countries or within the country. So when we speak about the exchange of goods and services between the country, it is exports and the imports. So when exports and imports are there, we try to speak about the foreign exchange. Foreign exchange, when we try to export our goods from India to some other country, so like USA people will be paying us in the form of rupees. We cannot accept in the form of dollars. Same way, when we import some goods from India, from other country to India, we need to pay them in the form of their currency. We cannot pay them in rupees. So if you are importing from USA, you have to pay in the form of dollar, and all this exchange things will be done by bank. So it is helping us for financing internal and external trade. Then it acts as an agent. Banks are acting as an agent. It provides various guidance, it provides various help in the decision making. So today we are able to get the guidance from the bank. We are able to get the guidance from the bank for investment. If we want to invest on mutual funds, they are giving us the guidance. In various other decision makings, banks are helping as a agent. We can just concern bank and they will be guiding us for all those investment facilities. So because of all these reasons, banks are very important in a country. Whichever country it may be, without a bank, economy may not be developed.